Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to XFW. This is the Danger Zone. Making his way out, the man who used to be under the tutelage of Josh the Coach Clemens, Mr. Amazing Aiden Scott, who now finds himself on the outside looking into the industry. Dewan, thank you for liking the stream. Josh the Coach Clemens cleaning house in the industry, ousting Mr. Amazing and Mason Storm. Taking on young Jordan Ray under his whelm. And now tonight, Mr. Amazing Aiden Scott with a rematch against Jordan Ray. And I'm sure Josh the Coach Clemens will have a front row seat to this matchup tonight. Richard Freeman, thank you for joining us over on the YouTube channel. Thank you to everyone that is tuning in tonight to XFW Danger Zone. Owen Bushy asking if Tom Cruise is in the audience of the jet fighter. I don't know if we'd let Tom Cruise in our audience. Tom Cruise is a little out there. Although I wouldn't mind seeing the Destroyer give Tom Cruise a chokeslam. That would be entertaining. But right now, Clemens walking out with the Washington State All-American athlete, Jordan Ray. Richard Freeman bouncing all over the place over on YouTube, over on Facebook. Richard is platform hopping, but thank you, Mr. Freeman, for chanting Big Dog everywhere. We'll have some news about Big Dog Mark Johnson later on in the program, as well as some other high-profile upcoming matches as we get geared up for XFW Lockdown taking place Sunday, June 19th. Johnny Glow, thank you for liking the stream. The bell is rung and we are starting things off. Mr. Amazing trying to shove off Jordan Ray, swinging wildly. Mr. Amazing again using that quickness DDT. Marshall Foskett with 100 stars already tied our program. Thank you, Mr. Foskett. Jordan Ray already on his back. Mr. Amazing out to prove he is worthy of the industry, or at this point to dismantle Jordan Ray for ideally taking his spot, as Clemens has ousted Amazing from the industry and taken Jordan Ray as his new prospect here in XFW, the newcomer, the triathlete, football, baseball, wrestling, and more. Jordan Ray, Mr. Amazing going to familiar territory, coming up the top, and Jordan Ray gets out of the way. I'm a poet and I didn't even know it. Richard Freeman, thank you for sending 100 stars up over the shoulders. Goes Mr. Amazing using that quickness, that agility to outmaneuver Jordan Ray, but again, the quickness of Ray is surprising given his size, and there's a backbreaker. Now Ray gonna pose a little bit here for the audience as Aiden Scott lay prone on the mat after that backbreaker. Ray again going to target the back, this time with a side slam. Ray now off the ropes, building up some speed here. Big time splash landed by Jordan Ray. Understand Jordan Ray had one hell of a batting average in Washington State. Not to mention damn near 30 sacks in one season on Washington State's football team as a defensive tackle. Ray now in control again. Kick to the midsection counter. Aiden Scott firing back. Aiden Scott is blindly quick. He's had a number of high-profile rivalries here in XFW. Had a hell of a back and forth with Bad Boy Marshall Sweet. Shot mentioned. Paul White, AEW, thank you for joining us. Thank you for becoming a fan over on the Twitch platform as Jordan Ray with a modified suplex, almost an assisted hip toss there. by the all-star athlete, Jordan Ray. Jordan Ray charging it and catches a boot right to his face again. Amazing. Using that prowess, but again, Jordan Ray right back to the midsection. Ray now sends him off the rope. Jordan Ray, pop-up powerbomb. Down goes Mr. Amazing. Holy hell. Wow. Jordan Ray focusing on the back and body of Mr. Amazing. Scott pulled everything out he could. But I guarantee you the inside information Jordan Ray has on the in-ring abilities. Right here, look at it, off the ropes, fires him up, boom, right down to the canvas. You see Clemens brushing off the dust off his chest. Why does Josh the Coach Clemens take his shirt off when he's managing someone?
Here is your winner,
Jordan Ray again, dominating over Mr. Amazing Aiden Scott. Jordan Ray first came to XFW. He was a little bit on the green side. You saw some flaws. You saw some things that weren't particularly, let's say, defined. But quickly, how that tune has changed over the past few weeks under the tutelage of Josh the Coach Clemens. He's a lot more in tune. He's a lot more devastating inside the ring. He's a lot more skilled here in XFW than was when he first debuted, and it's becoming quite apparent that he is on the path to titleship run here in XFW if he keeps on this thing. Jordan Ray still undefeated. Rick Fletcher, thank you for liking the stream. Welcome everyone to XFW. And again, Jordan Ray now under the tutelage of Josh the Coach Clemens. Clemens doesn't seem to be wrestling himself much. He's focusing all his energy right now on Jordan Ray, this newcomer. But again, that leaves Mr. Amazing Aiden Scott and Mason Storm on the brink of damn near extinction here in XFW. These guys dedicated themselves to Josh the Coach Clemens. But it just seems that Clemens threw them to the wayside as soon as he saw this new prospect. Well, only time will tell what's going to happen. I'm still waiting to see if Aiden Scott and Mason Storm are going to continue as a tag team here in XFW. While we're speaking of tag teams, ladies and gentlemen, up next, we've got a rivalry that has been going on for the past few weeks. The Gladiators and the Costa Nostra have been on a collision course time and time again, and last week it got really, really heated. The Costa Nostra got a win over the Gladiators when they attacked them before the match started. Soon after that, the Costa Nostra went on to dominate. Kevin Dwayne Thomas, the second, thank you for liking the stream and welcome to the Danger Zone. As I was saying, the Costa Nostra got the victory last week after they attacked the Gladiators before the matchup started, and all through that match, folks, it got very, very bloody. These two teams have no slowdown in them as they continue to battle out right now. These two teams are going to collide again next on the Danger Zone. I hope to hell the arena can contain these four men. Joseph Skuldra Knight, thank you for liking the stream. This one should be one hell of a matchup, ladies and gentlemen. Here comes the Gladiators. Hagen Carr and the man known as Craven. We didn't see the Gladiators for some time. Just before the pandemic really got underway, these two men took a trip overseas and ideally got stranded on a small island that they were visiting for training purposes. However, they are back in XFW and it has been an absolute roller coaster of a ride since they came back. Their only loss so far has been, in fact, to the Costa Nostra. Steven Corderio, thank you for liking the stream. Welcome to the Danger Zone. Thank you for joining us. The Gladiators in action tonight against the Costa Nostra, the recent rivals. There's the music for the Kosher Notion, the family of XFW, as Billy Rucci and the Hammer Tony Vincent make their arrival. These two dominated the tag team division for a long, long time here in XFW. Tag team champions for almost a year. They do like to take a lot of liberties with the rules, however. And last week we saw that. Joseph Skuldra Knight with 50 stars. Thank you, Joseph, for tuning in XFW, and thank you for sending some stars our way. Lane Jaworski, thank you for liking the stream. There's the bell. Here we go. Craven dodging in already and getting caught by Billy Rucci. Obviously, I'm sure Draven and Hagen Carr are vastly upset with the loss they were handed last week. Draven now going underneath. Now clubbing on the back of Billy Rucci. The loose cannon of the Costa Nostra. Driving him into the corner, a big elbow. Home territory. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh! Oh, and some bad words there for Tony Vincent. I'm sure we can't play that on our family show here, even though I get a little mouthy myself sometimes. I'm sure none of that was well said from Draven. As Hagen Carr comes in, Sean Eric, thank you for liking the stream. Double shoulder tackle now by the Gladiators, who so far are starting to dominate Billy Rucci. Hammer shot there. Richard Freeman, thank you for getting 130 stars. Mr. Freeman. Hagen Carr now in with Billy Rucci. Rucci's had little to no offense. Once Draven turned the tables on him, started things off, Draven charging in, Billy Rucci with the attack, but now he is being dominated and picked apart by both members of the Gladiators. Shoulder tackle, though, both men keeping their heads above them, but Carr with an elbow shot right to the jaw of Billy Rucci. Repeated shots now again by Carr. Carr going to send him flying back into the home territory of the Gladiator. Ooh, elbow shot right to the face there by Rucci, who's starting to show signs of life again. Carr now tossed up and over the ropes, and Rucci in pursuit again, not going for the tag. Rucci, this man might be big in stature, folks, but he has no fear. He's like Joe Pesci from Goodfellas. He might be small, but he's wiry. Like an angry chihuahua is Billy Rucci. But Hagen Carr again cutting him off, kicked in the midsection. Billy Rucci again catching, calling him a time Irishman in the turnbuckle. Thank you for liking the stream and welcome to XFW. Andre Holly Amara, I'm sorry if I got your name wrong, I apologize. Muay Thai style knee lifts now by Billy Rucci to Hagen Carr. Ooh, and a boot right to the jaw and another one. Rucci now stomping away. All that pressure on the throat. Billy Rucci going up. Rucci stomping into the chest of Hagen Carr. Look at him go high with that. Wow. Billy Rucci now showing off some prowess. There's the tag, the first one for the Coach Notion. In comes Tony Vincent. Hagen Carr getting back to his feet, realizing now he's got a new opponent in the ring. Vincent now carrying him across the ring. And across the top rope, down goes Hagen Carr. Vincent now celebrating, giving him a thumbs down. Hagen Carr crawling to the wrong corner after the damage, didn't relay where he's going. Michael Webster, thank you for liking the stream. Here comes Vincent, calling him a tie-up. Vincent again sending Carr over the top rope. Carr fires back. Nice elbow shot by Hagen Carr. By the time he gets back in again, Vincent gonna pick him up into a backbreaker. Wow, and holds on. Wow, and tossing Hagen Carr to the side like a sack of potatoes. Back in the corner. This is signs of last week. Now the Coach Notion getting back into the rhythm of stuff. Up on the middle ropes now is Billy Rucci. Double team maneuver. Hagen Carr now in a little world of hurt here. Carr again trying to crawl back to his corner, but cut off by Rucci. Rucci with the cover, but doesn't hook the leg. Carr with the kick out. You've got to hook the leg if you want to keep that big man down. Ooh, counter there by Hagen Carr into an elbow drop. Sending a message to Billy Rucci, he's not done yet. Carr now, ooh, kick in the midsection. Billy Rucci going to keep this thing going. Carr on a tie-up. Rucci going to pick the big man up. On the shoulders. Ooh! Big impact there to Hagen Carr. Rucci again going to keep him from making the tag. And again, here comes Tony Vincent. Hagen Carr laying prone. Draven ready to come in, watching right now as his partner gets picked apart. But Draven may have an opportunity. Carr spinebuster. Hagen Carr with the spinebuster. Ownership in home territory. Tag, there's a tag. Draven coming in. Setting something up here. Oh my dear Lord. Assisted power slam by the Gladiators. Draven gonna hoist him up. Second power bomb. Draven, the big man of the two, in there with the biggest man of the Cosa Nostra as these two teams go at it. Whirlwind clothesline now by Draven Levels. Damn near took the head of Tony Vincent right off. Ooh, brutal suplex. Wow, I think he spiked it right on top of his head. Cover Rucci right there to break it up. These two teams, we got chaos here. All four men now inside the ring. We saw this last week, and it continued to be prominent throughout the match. All four men getting inside the ring repeatedly. Catching him with a belly to belly. Billy Rucci, or Tony Vincent, with a headbutt count. Wrapped around the waist. Gonna hoist him up down the shoulders. What is this? Oh! Vincent just powering up and just tossing. The big man like yesterday's garbage. Vincent is showing some severe power. And look at this now. The deadlift. And drives him down to the canvas. Wow. Deadlifting Draven in a whirlwind punch. We've got a cover now. But Draven dominant gets the shoulder up. Not even a one count. Rucci again back to his corner. Hagen Carr still not back in his corner yet. In comes Billy Rucci and immediately gets leveled. Draven now with a shot. Kicking out both members of the Cosa Nostra by himself. Oh! Draven all fired up, attacking both members of the Cosa Nostra. And a right hand, and another one to Billy Rucci. Cornelius Hubbard, thank you for liking the stream. Both men now inside the ring. Kick to the midsection now by Draven. Draven with a death-like grip on Billy Rucci. And in comes Tony Vincent again. Uh-oh. Draven had enough of this from Vincent. Billy Rucci laying prone in the middle of the ring as Draven clubbing away. Good Lord. He leveled him down. Vincent on the outside. Rucci doesn't even know what day of the week it is. Off the ropes, right hand. Draven on the outside. Draven up and down goes Rucci. Draven is on the warpath tonight. Sending him back inside. Tony Vincent barely able to get back to his feet at this point. Tagging comes Hagen Carr. Hagen Carr with a snap on Billy Rucci. Now turning his attention. Oh! Tony Vincent gets a shot in there on Carr. With a right hand. Both men now again fighting on the outside. Hagen Carr with Tony Vincent and clubs him across the face. Oh, and he catches. Good Lord. Ajit Babu, thank you for liking the stream. In the corner goes Hagen Carr. And a clubbing shot. And now spear in the midsection. And another one. Billy Rucci has been on his own for a while now. Oh! But just turned Hagen Carr inside out with that clothesline. Draven there to break it up. Billy Rucci now in control. Oh, and Draven. And a tag. In comes Vincent. I don't think you realize that Hagen Carr is still the legal man in this matchup. And he blasts Vincent across the back. And another one. Flashing out shots now. Oh, and a clubbing blow to the back of the head. And he's grabbing Rucci again. Oh, and another shot. The Gladiators now in control firmly. Oh, spoke too soon. Oh, no, no, no. Contract. Contract leveled. 2. Oh, and a Draven in to make the save. And again, we got all 4 men back in the ring. Rucci and Vincent again. Vincent's got to get out of the ring, or Draven's got to get out of the ring. I'm sorry, folks. Oh, and levels him. Doesn't realize here comes Hagen Carr. And a shot to the ribs. Hagen Carr now picking him up over the top of the rope. Goes Tony Vincent. Back and forth action tonight. Vincent going to hoist him up and suplex into a slam. None of these men want to walk away tonight with a loss. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh! Hagen Carr turned the tables there on Vincent. Gonna hoist him up again. Oh, my dear Lord. Oh, my dear Lord. That would have been it. But again, Billy Rucci coming in. Hagen Carr with a shot right to the side of the head. Good Lord, he tears his ear off, and another one. And another one. Good Lord. Shot to the midsection now. And again, repeated shots by the Gladiators. This one is getting bloody, as I knew it would, between these two teams. Ooh, what a shot. Draven now back in. Gonna hoist him up. Powerbomb. Oh, and a shoulder tackle. Rucci taken off the apron. Ushered into the turnbuckle now by the Gladiators. Tag again, in comes Hagen Carr. Carr with a shot in the midsection. Hagen Carr up over the top rope. Oh, and a shot from Draven. Levels him down. This should have been a tornado tag. Off the top rope comes Billy Rucci. Assisted drop kick there. Hagen Carr leveled. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Up he goes. Walking around with, and drops him. Wow, what a shot. What a shot. Back in comes Billy Rucci. Billy Rucci now on the attack. Oh, and a shot again. Wild swing by Draven. Oh! And he gets caught. And a kick across the top of the head. Hagen Carr now staggering. Hagen Carr with a spear out of nowhere. Levels him. And another shot here. What the hell's going on? And a clubbing blow. These two teams are all over each other tonight. Irish whip into the turnbuckle. Shot to the ribs now by Hagen Carr. And a clothesline. Running Bulldog levels him. Hagen Carr now standing over Tony Vincent. On the shoulders. and drives him down to the canvas. And again, all four men back inside the ring. This one's going to get chaotic. This is going to get chaotic. Big time powerbomb. We've got a cover. And a kick out. Whoa. I'm not sure what the hell Draven just did, but that was freaking impressive. And a big boot levels Tony Vincent. Billy Rucci looking for the tag. We've got another cover by Hagen Carr. And a kick out again. Back and forth. Tony Vincent is bleeding something fierce from the head. I should have been in the turnbuckle. Back to Draven. A tag. In comes Draven. So, dear Pandy, thank you for liking the stream. And again, a shot in this section. Oh! Assisted big boot. And again, Rucci comes in out of nowhere. Oh, and he gets caught. Draven's had enough of Billy Rucci. Oh, but here comes Tony Vincent. Vincent now stealing a move away from the Gladiators, clubbing across the chest. Repeated shots. And another one. Draven falling to the outside. Oh no, here we go again. Here we go again. And a shot from Rucci. Hagen Carr now in the ring. Rucci gonna go high. Rucci dumping to the outside. His foot slipped off the ropes. Billy Rucci just got dumped. Spinebuster on that side. And a powerbomb by Draven. Billy Rucci leveled on the outside. Draven now with Tony Vincent. Gonna hoist him up. Power bomb again. Good Lord, he bent him in half. And somehow Vincent able to get the shoulder up. Draven's got him up on the shoulders. Oh my dear Lord, what the hell was that? And again, all four men fighting themselves in the ring. Draven with Rucci. Spinebuster on Vincent. This one is getting obscene. I want to tackle Draven. Good Lord. Draven now back in. Draven charging and Rucci a shoulder tackle again. Rucci repeatedly trying to stop. Tony Vincent can't even get up. Tony Vincent's taking a lot of damage in this matchup. He's got a cower now. Cover on Draven. Almost a 3 count. Almost a 3 count. Neither one of these teams want to end this matchup. Neither one of these teams. Oh my dear Lord. Uh-oh. Rucci got wrong place, wrong time. Draven now going to level him again with repeated shots to the chest. Vincent clubbing away with Draven, almost impervious to those shots. And head first into the turnbuckle now. Rucci back in control, level shot. And another one by Vincent. Draven's trying to get back to his feet. Wind up shot. He's got him up again. And a third time that powerbomb. The Gladiators. The Gladiators finally take out the Cosa Nostra after a brutal back and forth matchup. Look at the face of Tony Vincent. What a battle between those teams. Little ascension here between Billy Rowe. A little bit of Rucci not happy with the outcome of that at all. Vincent, a bloody mess. What is going on here? A knockdown, drag-out matchup between four outstanding athletes. Folks, I don't think any one of those teams knew what they're getting themselves into. These guys continue to beat the ever-loving snot out of each other week in and week out, and it continues to get more and more brutal time and time again. Well, ladies and gentlemen, last week in our main event, these two guys went at it. Lincoln Marsh and the Maniacal Glee battling back and forth as these two continue to lock horns time and time again. Well, last week we saw a brutal Falls Count Anywhere matchup between Marsh and the Maniacal Glee, and Marsh walked away the victor last week. The first time Marsh has got a pinfall victory over the Maniacal One since being here in XFW. Glee was the person to give Marsh his first loss here in XFW, and it did not sit well at all with Lincoln Marsh. But we have learned that Glee has sustained some severe injuries after that matchup last week on XFW Danger Zone. Now, we're hoping to see Glee back in the ring. As much as I hate to say that, usually I'm happy when Glee is not around because, quite frankly, I feel safer. He doesn't continuously give me weird wedgies and front wedgies, which, folks, are no more comfortable than a regular wedgie. But regardless, I never like to see any of our athletes get severe injuries, but Glee did sustain some severe injuries last week and may miss some time, might not even be back in time for XFW Lockdown on June 19th. We'll find out more, but right now we're heading down to ringside as the XFW Internet Champion is in action next on XFW Danger Zone. Last week, Isaiah Frost attacking Showtime Shane Black after a matchup. Showtime Shane Black saying on a number of occasions, or hinting at a number of occasions, but Frost coming out and attacking Black, tired of people talking about the rumors where Showtime Shane Black is setting his sights on that very title. Black saying he wants to be, or rumored to say he wants to be the first ever XFW Grand Slam champion, and the title around the waist of Isaiah Frost will lock that in for Showtime Shane Black. But Isaiah Frost winning this championship away from Raiden Yamashita has no intentions of letting anyone take it away, and has gone on record saying Black is a has-been and is over the hill. Now, I would disagree with the words by Isaiah Frost. Frost has proven to be a solid in-ring competitor and definitely a champion here in XFW. Harris Shanyado, thank you for following. Welcome to XFW Danger Zone and Bloodsword6 Streaming. Thank you for joining us. And here comes Reed Lane.
From Lincoln, Nebraska, weighing in at 170 pounds,
Reed Lane spending almost 12 years on the independent circuit. XFW, his first big contract into professional wrestling. This young man has a number of impressive victories under his belt so far. Being here in XFW, a win tonight over Isaiah Frost can skyrocket this young kid into a title contention spotlight. A very prominent high flyer here in XFW. Likes to take to the air quite often. Isaiah Frost, more of an impact wrestler. Here we go. Off and running. Isaiah Frost already with a drop kick. Ooh! Goes for a clothesline, but Reed able to counter off. But Frost already showing his power again with a drop kick on Reed Lane. Isaiah Frost now taunting and toying with the youngster. Up on the top, into a DDT. Isaiah Frost not taking the youngster very seriously. Hammerlock, into a slam. Quick cover by the Internet Champion. But only a 2 count. Still reeling after that tag team match we just witnessed between the Gladiators and the Costa Nostra. Right now, Reed Lane, look at this, lighting up the champion with repeated strikes, kicks, fists, you name it. Reed is pulling out everything but the kitchen sink in that exchange. No one was. Thank you for liking the stream. Reed Lane now on the top. Look at this guillotine chokehold from the second rope on the champion. Reed with a quick cover now, but a kick out by Isaiah Frost. Lane now going to the top. High rent district. Familiar territory. Go! Hurricanrana! Frost looked like he was trying to get over there to stop him. But Reed Lane jumping over the arm of Isaiah Frost. There's Cobra Kai in the house. Audience getting behind Reed Lane tonight and snapping the neck of the champion. Reed Lane looking the best I've seen him yet here in XFW. Now twisting the head of the champion like a Tylenol bottle. Elbow drop now. This youngster has a lot of promise here in XFW. Now stretching out the shoulder of Isaiah. And a cover again, leg is hooked. But Frost again gets the shoulder up. Lane now lands a super kick under the chin. And the youngster's going up. This could spell doom for Frost. And nobody's home. Clubbing blow again to the back by the champion. Sweeps out the legs. We've seen this before. Reed is helpless as he stomps on his head. A devastating move by the champion. We've got a cover. Whoa, but the youngster gets the shoulder up. Frost does not look happy about that at all. Lines up the shot. Reed Lane that looked like it was painful. Right across the bridge of the nose. Isaiah Frost now back in control. Northern Lights suplex takes him over. Beautiful bridge by the champion. But a kick out again by Lane. This kid is tough as they come. Ladies and gentlemen. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Frost now, look at this. Grabbing onto the leg of the challenger. Rolls through perfectly into an ankle hold. Ooh, but a shot now by Lane. Several right to the eye socket. Break the hold. Cool guy 12x5 says drink water. We'll have to owe him a shot after this. Ooh. After this match is over. Thank you, Cool Guy 12x5 over on Twitch. Elbow to the face by the champion. Flies in, but Lane able to counter through. Another counter by Isaiah Frost. Frost with an uppercut. Levels Lane down hard. Uh-oh. Hook the leg up. Lands it. Frost by hits by Isaiah Frost. That's it. Isaiah Frost landing the frostbite. And that is the end of that. Right here, ladies and gentlemen, the stomp. Connecting. And Isaiah Frost pulling off the victory here tonight on the Danger Zone. Isaiah Frost continues to winning his winning ways here in XFW. Cool Guy 12 by 5. I don't have water today. I've got, I swear there's no rum in this bottle of Pepsi Zero. Yeah, that's just regular Pepsi, I swear. I promise you I'm lying too. But Isaiah Frost with an impressive victory here tonight on XFW Danger Zone. Frost has been on a winning streak ever since he captured the XFW Internet Championship away from Raiden Yamashita. And folks, this was back at XFW Mania. And Frost was on the last contractually obligated wrestling match of his contract before winning that championship. And there was actually rumors that Frost would not be re-signed by XFW. He put all his eggs in one basket that night and managed to win the championship away from Raiden Yamashita, and his contract instantly gets renewed anytime you win a title. So I've got to give it to the man. He buckled down and beat Raiden Yamashita, which is no easy task. Raiden Yamashita, multi-time champion here in XFW, and is doing and looking to get himself back in the spotlight. But Isaiah Frost really coming into his own here in XFW. Not that he's made a lot of friends backstage. Not that he's got a huge fan base here either. There's a lot of people that just simply don't like the guy. He is a little on the weird side. He is a little eccentric, but he is a solid champion. But now, well, we do know that Showtime Shane Black has in fact set his sights on the XFW Internet Championship. It is only a matter of time before these two meet inside the ring, and Black with a number of years of experience over Isaiah Frost. But Frost has said Black is over the hill. He doesn't belong here at XFW. It's time for new blood. We'll have to wait and see. Right now, folks, a return match. Some folks say the third time is the charm, as Masked Mike has once again challenged Vincent Gray to a matchup here on the Danger Zone. Now, Vincent Gray is a newcomer here to XFW. Very strange and unusual character. Second to none. But Masked Mike, who's been in XFW for a number of years now, has been hell-bent on trying to get a pinfall victory over Vincent Gray, and says again, he will do it. All he needs is another opportunity. We're going to head down to ringside as these two continue to battle it out here on the Danger Zone. And the lights go down, that lantern lights up, and out comes Vincent Gray. Vincent Gray, a very macabre individual. Definitely paints an interesting picture as the hooded figure walks down, the face paint glowing in the light. Cool Guy 12 by 5. Well, thank you for tuning in over on the Twitch platform. XFW is a digital wrestling promotion, not an e-fed. XFW is booked and run as a real wrestling promotion. Storyline and character driven, all original characters. We have shows on Friday and Saturday nights on multiple platforms. So thank you, Cool Guy 12 by 5, for tuning in over on the Twitch platform. Hopefully you enjoy our crazy brand of digital professional wrestling. It will come back. Right now, Vincent Gray, again, an ominous figure. The cell phone cameras lighting up the arena as Gray walks up the steps. Definitely an interesting character. And I don't know what would persuade Masked Mike to want another matchup with Vincent Gray. But he asked for it tonight here on the Danger Zone. Gray easily taking that opportunity. And here comes Mike.
And his opponent,
Masked Mike has had a number of nicknames given to him here by the XFW audience. At one time they called him Shiny Mike.
Mike Jackson.
Some XFW fans have called him Captain Generic. But one thing I've got to give credit where credit is due. Masked Mike can take an exuberant amount of damage. This guy, who still thinks he's Andre the Giant with the way he holds himself around the ring. I mean, he's not a small dude. But he's not a big dude. Very lean, even though he is tall. But Mike is perseverant nonetheless. There's the bell Mike and Tora calling for, and here we go. Mike already coming in, and Gray already shoving Mike away and catching him with a hell of a lariat. And another one. Ooh, Mike's head hitting the top rope there. That could cause a lot of damage. Into the corner we go. Mike oh! Gray charging in. And already Vincent taking the charge in this matchup. Oh! Snapmare driver. Masked Mike already on the receiving end of a lot of damage. Almost a 2 count, but a kick out by Mike. As I stated, Masked Mike is very, very resilient. This kid can take a lot of punishment and just keep coming at you. Logan Myers, welcome. Thank you for joining us. Lariat took him out. Wow, Mike now rolling through. Look at this. Masked Mike rolling through. Impressive here by Mike. And a tilt-a-whirl. Masked Mike now going on. So watch this again. Off the ropes. And right around into the head scissors. Beautiful. Now Mike laying in heavy shots here. To Gray. And a drop kick out of the middle of the spine. Gray back to his feet. Mike with another shot. Heavy haymaker. Mike again catching him. Mike going to try this a second time. Roll Kamar. Thank you for following. And welcome to XFW and Bloodsword6 Streaming. Mike calling for Gray to get back to his feet. This might be a mistake here by Mike. He gets caught. And down he goes. Good Lord. Gray just leveled him with that shot. Watch this power bomb. Mike went up to the top and he paid for it. He waited too long. Uranagi. Vincent Gray again just starting to dominate Masked Mike in this matchup. Holds him up. Boom! Release German suplex. Logan Myers, thank you for sending 200 stars. Mike up and down and a spinebuster by Vincent Gray. Gray now starting to walk away with his matchup. And missed another spinebuster, putting all his body weight behind it. Masked Mike. Quite frankly, folks, I just think Mike is out of his league. Well, running in. Oh! Good Lord! Vincent Gray throwing Mike into the rope but got caught. Running into Mike Atura, but then Gray just catching with that spear and leveled him. Irish whip off the ropes. Kick to the head, roundhouse again by Gray. Calling him a tie. Ooh! Power slam again by Gray. That's it. Masked Mike just picked apart again by Vincent Gray. This guy is an absolute animal in the ring. Catching him off guard with the power slam. Gray. Oh! Mike not happy about the outcome of the matchup. Gray trying to let bygones be bygones there. Well, I guess we know how Masked Mike feels right now. Masked Mike has been in XFW for quite some time now, ladies and gentlemen, and has done very well for himself. I mean, the guy has had a lot of significant wins here in XFW and continues to do well, but I mean, there are some points, folks, where you come across an opponent that just has your number. And sometimes it works out well, sometimes it doesn't. But I really think Mass Mike needs to let this go. Look for another avenue. Don't focus so much on this new guy that's here. I mean, especially when Vince Gray has been on a hot streak as of late. You don't want that kind of stuff coming at you. You don't want that kind of negative energy. And right now, I think Mass Mike is on tilt. He is not playing with a full deck of cards. Thank you, Sharjah, for liking the stream. Welcome to XFW and Bloodsword6 Streaming. I do want to take a moment for thanking everyone, no matter what platform you're on, whether you're on Facebook, you're on Twitch, you're on YouTube, or you're watching directly on Bloodsword6.com, where you can find XFW merchandise. The link is pinned in our comment section on Facebook, where you can find XFW merchandise. And again, I want to thank everyone for donating the stars tonight, those that have shared out our stream to more viewers. Thank you very much. So right now, we're going to turn the table here and get the ladies to take center stage as Tammy Rose collides with Kitty Lane next on XFW Danger Zone. Might be a little bit too much rum in this. Nah, there's never too much rum. Tammy Rose making her way out to ringside.
Making her way to the ring from Norwich, England, the Bombshell, Tammy Rose.
The Bombshell, Tammy Rose, former two-time XFW Women's Champion. This hellion has one hell of a right cross and one of the most devastating brainbusters I've seen in professional wrestling. And I've seen a lot of brainbusters. Ramesh, thank you for liking the stream. Welcome to XFW. I've seen a lot of brainbusters in my day, a lot of Japanese wrestlers. I'm a big fan of Japanese wrestling. But Tammy Rose puts her own distinct style on that brainbuster she's used to knock off a number of opponents with. It is devastating and a flawless float over after she hits it. Logan Myers, thank you for liking the stream, but tonight she's going to collide with Kitty Lane. Kitty Lane had a lengthy run as the XFW Women's Champion, but then eventually losing that title back at XFW Matt Mania to Bryce Watts, the current reigning Women's Champion. Logan Myers saying nobody wants a brainbuster. One of the best entrances in XFW. I love watching Kitty Lane walk in. I love watching Kitty Lane walk out. I don't think there's anything I don't like watching Kitty Lane do. There's the bell, folks. Here we go. Marshall Foskett, thank you for liking the stream. Kitty Lane already with a hip toss counter on the former women's champion, Tammy Rose. Horrible tie-up. Lane with an Irish whip. Lane goes low. But Tammy Rose running right through with a shoulder tackle, and now Rose turning the tables. Rose on the top middle rope now. Look at it. Rose hanging Kitty Lane. And now dumping her. Marshall Foskett with 200 stars. Thank you, Mr. Foskett, for your continued support of XFW. Kitty Lane now having her knee twisted the wrong direction. Might be losing one of her 9 lives tonight. Ooh, shoving away now Rose. Lane up and over. Kitty with a DDT. Tammy Rose getting right back up though. Ooh. Haymaker shot there by Rose. Rose now. Reverse suplex face first goes on Kitty. Stretching out the arm now is Tammy Rose. Rose has had a number of rivalries of high profile status here in XFW, especially with Alex Webb. Ooh. Fisherman buster there by Tammy Rose. Dumped her in a skull. Looking for a second one, and she gets it. Rose saying that's it. Udar, thank you for liking the stream. Welcome to XFW. Cover now, leg is hooked on Kitty Lane. Rose gets the shoulder up. Tammy Rose now starting to run away with this matchup, snapping the head of Lane. Uh-oh. Rose going to top rope. Rose, changed her mind as she gets caught. But fires right back. Hard double tie up. Shot to the midsection now. Stomps on the hand. And a stiff soccer kick to the middle of the back. Tammy Rose looks like she's been putting time in the gym. She is going to work on Kitty Lane. Kick to the midsection. And another DDT. Cover now again. But Lane gets the shoulder up. Lane sweeping out the leg. Clubbing blows in the back. Kitty Lane trying to get herself back in this matchup after Rose has dished out a lot of damage. Shipping the turnbuckle now by Lane. Lane, shot across the chest now by Kitty Lane. And now stomping away. We've seen this in the past. Lane gonna fire it up here. Bronco Buster catches Tammy Rose off guard there. Lane now dropping the split into a cover. Nonchalant cover there by Kitty Lane. Can I get in on that a little bit of that? I would love to be Kitty Lane to pin me like she just did Tammy Rose. Rose now sleeping up. Rose looking for it. Rose looking for the brainbuster, but Kitty Lane counters. German suplex. Tammy Rose looking for that brainbuster. Lane off the ropes. Flying Kitty. Flying Kitty connects. Whoa. Rose got the shoulder up. That does not happen often. Senton bomb now from Lane. The Flying Kitties put away a number of opponents time and time again. Dion Myers Jr., thank you for liking the stream. Kitty Lane now with a scoop slam. Lane going to the top rope now. What is this? Leg drop. Impressively done by Kitty Lane. We've got a cover. Almost a 3 count again. Tammy Rose, who was dominating this matchup earlier, is now just absolutely refusing to stay down. Laid down with a suplex. Jumping on the back of her head. We've got a counter. And again, Rose gets the shoulder up. And again, another shot to the middle of the back. D-Lane now firing. Rose in the counter. Another shot. Rose now behind. German suplex. We got a cover now on Lane. What a kick out. Back and forth these two are going tonight. Another kick in the midsection. Lane looking for it again. And nobody home. And another shot. Drop kick. Kitty Lane now in control. And again a pin in his cover. Wow. Kitty Lane, the split leg drop. And that nonchalant cover finally get the pinfall. That was a very well contested match. Do my eyes deceive? Did Tammy Rose just shake somebody's hand? Tammy Rose just shook somebody's hand. Tammy Rose just shook the hand of a competitor that beat her. we need someone to look outside to make sure there's not 12 feet of snow. Because I have never seen Tammy Rose in all my years of XFW ever show compassion or let alone some good sportsmanship. Now, don't get me wrong. That was a phenomenal matchup between those two ladies. That was great. That was outstanding. And Kitty Lane put every effort she had in. Tammy Rose put all the effort she had in. But wow, that was great. Logan Myers says, just checked 14 inches. Marshall saying, is Tammy Rose drunk or something? I don't know. Maybe she is. I don't know, folks. That was interesting. Maybe Tammy Rose maybe she's got a concussion. Maybe she's just knocked into her. I don't know. Well, up next, ladies and gentlemen, is a very premier match tonight on XFW Danger Zone. On June 19th, XFW Lockdown, our next live premium event, will be on the air. And our main event will be an Elimination Chamber matchup. And in that matchup will be Carl Ellis defending the XFW World Heavyweight Championship against a number of competitors. And tonight we start the qualifying matches for that main event. And up next is a matchup of monumental proportions as Rick Osborne collides with Seth Walker. Now, Walker himself is a multi-time XFW World Heavyweight Champion. Rick Osborne is a multi-time United States Champion, but Osborne has never, ever held the World Heavyweight title here in XFW. So this matchup means a lot for both these men. They both want an opportunity to face the champion Ellis and the other competitors in this Elimination Chamber matchup. A lot is on the line in this one. I guess both these guys have coming, both barrels loaded on XFW Danger Zone. That matchup happens right now. And here comes Osborne, one of the most dominant technical wrestlers of our generation.
Weighing in at 222 pounds, Rick
Osborne,
Osborne.
a dominant force in professional wrestling. Took a year off from XFW to tend to his father in Texas, who was ill, but has since then come back and in phenomenal shape has been Osborne been in. Osborne recently has become friends with Carl Ellis, but very well could be across the ring at him at XFW Lockdown if he can get through this monster tonight. As here comes Seth Walker.
And his opponent from Sweetwater, Texas, weighing in at 289 pounds, Seth Walker.
Walker is an absolute brute of a competitor. Look at the physique on Walker. Seth Walker is someone who absolutely loves to put his opponents on the shelf, on the injured reserve list. A pure power wrestler. A 5-time XFW World Heavyweight Champion. If I had to give odds, ladies and gentlemen, I would put the favor in the corner of Walker tonight. Only because he's got a true killer instinct in him. Osborne likes to stay within the guidelines of the rules. Walker, not so much. And even if Osborne can get past Walker, will he be in any shape to continue on? There's the bell, and here we go. Collar and elbow tie-up. Walker grabbing the back of the head of Osborne, throwing him into the corner. And already Walker going to start pummeling away. Seth picks him up, drops him across the top rope. Already we see the level of power by Seth Walker. Osborne being carried across and dumped across the top rope. Osborne out of the way, running bulldog. Walker now schoolboy roll up. Shoulders are down, but a kick out by Walker. Osborne's going to need to use every technical aspect he can get. Walker now just shoving him away. Walker carrying him across the ring again and again. Walker again just dominating. Got a little go! Got a little too overzealous there. Taunting the crowd, and Osborne now with a window of opportunity. And going to the neck again. Quick cover by Osborne. Not even a 1 count, no way. Seth Walker's going down that quickly. Look at this, look at this. Sleeper hold locked down by Osborne. Like chopping down a tree. Osborne struggling on, trying to hold the move. An elbow shot. And again, the power of Seth Walker shining through as Osborne's taking head over heels. Walker now suplex position. Dumps him down. Walker is so dominating in the ring. Right hand now by Osborne. Oh, Osborne fires back with an elbow. High cross body, but Osborne deflected by Walker. Osborne went for high cross body, and Walker just shoved him away like he was a fly. Repeated shots now by Walker, leveling Osborne. And again, carrying him around like a toddler. This might be too much power for Osborne to deal with. These two have met a number of occasions, but Walker has almost always come out on top. And again, it looks that way tonight. And a knee right across the face. Osborne trying to get back to his feet. Walker again picking him up. A Samoan drop. Devastating impact by Osborne. And a brutal elbow drop. All the wind leaving the lungs of Rick Osborne. And now tossing him. Again, look at the power here by Seth Walker. Look at the power. Oh no. Walker looking for the jackknife. Osborne able to counter. Osborne able to counter. And a clothesline. But Walker stayed on his feet. Osborne goes for the legs. Osborne goes for the legs. And again. And a leg drop. Osborne now. Window of opportunity for Osborne. Osborne. Texas pile driver. Down goes Walker. Down goes Walker. Cover. Oh, the ropes. The ropes. Walker, good ring awareness. Gets to the ropes. Osborne now in control. Beautiful arm drag. Oh, and a shot. Looked like Osborne's probably trying to go for that Texas Cloverleaf. Kick to the midsection, DDT. Osborne with the ankle. Osborne lighting him up. Figure four locked on. Walker fighting for everything. It's not the Texas Cloverleaf, but it's doing a lot of damage to those massive legs of Seth Walker. Walker now with a break to hold in the right hand. Walker limping a little bit as he got back to his feet. Again goes right back to the power moves. Right back to the power. And again, Osborne face first down to the canvas. Osborne again on the shoulders. And again across rope. A lot of damage is done. You see the Yamamoto Bluetooth device. Osborne is seeing a lot of damage to his head and torso. Osborne fires back again. The right hands. Osborne looking for the pile driver again, but Walker this time saw it coming. Uh-oh. Walker again. Looking for the power by the jackknife. This time he gets it. Good night, Irene. We are done. Oh, come on. Come on. Mike Couture saw it. Mike Couture saw it. Walker putting his feet on the ropes. but Micah Turner luckily saw it. And the match almost stolen away from Osborne. Osborne now with the Bulldog. Osborne with a beautiful lariat there on the Walker. But again, Walker just getting right back to his feet. Osborne now side Russian leg sweep. Osborne again starting to target the legs of the big man. Trying to take out the base. First the figure four, now elbow drop after elbow drop to Walker. Walker kicking him off again. Walker again gonna kill! Backbreaker. Brutal impact by Walker. Right hand again. Repeat shots now by into a neckbreaker. Osborne trying to get this capacity crowd fired up. Plants the elbow right in the eyes. Middle rope now. Oh, he's busted Walker open. He's busted Walker open. He's focusing again on that head wound. The blood pouring down from Walker. He's going to go for another one. Pile driver again. A little bit of a head shake there. Osborne trying to get the blood flowing. Osborne trying to get him over. Texas Cloverleaf is on. Texas Cloverleaf is on. Wow, he sat back. Look how deep it. Holy shit. Seth Walker just tapped out to Rick Osborne. I don't think I've ever seen that in the career of Walker. Two pile drivers. And Walker with a Texas Cloverleaf after locking on the figure four. And Osborne will advance to the Elimination Chamber at XFW Lockdown. Wow. What a monumental win for Rick Osborne, punching his ticket to the XFW Lockdown main event. Extreme Elimination Chamber matchup for the World Heavyweight title. Folks, this is going to be I almost say pay-per-view again, but live premium event. Dean Afros, thank you for liking the stream and welcome to XFW. I want to take a second to thank everyone that has joined us today. New fan right here, Rahul Kamar. Thank you for joining us over on Twitch right here. Paul White, AEW. Sounds sus, but hey, thank you for joining us. Marshall Foskett leading the charge tonight with 300 stars donating. And Trend Killer Syndicate, our friends at TKWA with the cheers over on Twitch. Dilip Tuwara, thank you for liking the stream. I apologize if I got your name wrong. Thank you for joining us and welcome to XFW. What a matchup between Walker and Osborne. And again, Walker just absolutely coming out of the gate swinging. The power, the sheer power of Walker, folks, is damn near unmatched here in XFW. And for Osborne to put it all on the line like that and take those opportunities and capitalize on them. And again, the fact that Walker tapped out to the Texas Cloverleaf. Now, granted, folks, it is a very painful move. And you saw Osborne cinch back in the middle of the ring to get that. Walker had nowhere to go, no chance. And he was already bleeding from the head. Walker had seen a lot of damage. But again, I hope Osborne is clear. You saw the Yamaha Bluetooth device. Osborne was head and torso, a lot of damage sustained. Future TV 44 over on Twitch, thank you for becoming a follower. Thank you for joining us here at XFW and Bloodsword6 Streaming. Folks, we're going to change gears back to tag team wrestling as the Varsity Club goes toe-to-toe with the XFW World Tag Team Champions, the White Dragons, in tag team action next on the Danger Zone. And here comes the Varsity Club.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. On the way to the ring, accompanied by Tammy, Nicholas, at a combined weight of 492 pounds, the Varsity Club.
Logan Myers is Future 20 TV 44. Well, thank you for giving us a follow over on the Twitch platform, Mr. Myers. As the Varsity Club, the two guys who bought their way into XFW, and now Alex Quinn Esquire bringing his girlfriend along for the ride. Talk about making a mockery. However, Alex Quinn has been locked into a rivalry as of late with Hiro Katsuyori. Now the whole Varsity Club in action tonight. Derek Kirk, thank you for liking the stream. But ladies and gentlemen, the XFW Tag Team Champions, the White Dragon. Akira Matsuda, Kushida Satora, the White Dragons. These two men have competed all around the world. They have held singles and tag titles wherever they have gone. And now they sit on top of the chart here in XFW, a whopping 8-time XFW Tag Team Champions. When you're across the ring from the Dragons, you know you are in the ring with wrestling royalty. But I can damn guarantee you that Quinn and Grant do not consider that when they're in the ring. These two, as someone already pointed out in our chat room, Silver Spoon frat boys have no respect for anybody. Oh! One thing I will say is Grant and Quinn do perform very well inside the ring. But again, when you spend all your time in a country club in the workout room playing squash, playing racquetball, and you don't have to work for a living, you got a lot of time to work on your physique. Thank you, Noli, for liking the stream. Right now, Akira Matsuda on the receiving end of a lot of offense by Alex Quinn Esquire, whose daddy bought his contract here in XFW. Right now, Matsuda getting stretched out by Alex Quinn. Into a cover, but a kick out. Matsuda now roll into an abdominal stretch. Look at this. Strong trying to stretch out Alex Quinn. But Quinn with a quick counter. And here, what the hell is this? Troy Grant coming in here, getting in a cheap shot. Matsuda trying to get back to his corner. Makes the tag. Troy Grant got a little overzealous there. It goes right on the assault of Kushida Satora. Got to give Troy Grant, he's doing pretty damn well for himself tonight. Tag in comes Troy Grant for the first time. Double team combo here coming up. Grant gets sent in by Quinn. And then sending him right back in Alex. Varsity Club acting like a well-oiled machine tonight, taking it to the Dragons. And now Grant going up over with sliced bread and a cover on Kushida, but a kick out. Satora now with a counter and a shot. And now we see the martial arts prowess of Kushida Satora coming into play. Over the top rope he goes. And an enziguri. Kushida taking out both members here of the Varsity Club in the blink of an eye. Quinn back in over the top. Oh! Dodges out of the way. Both men now dodging out of the way. And a senton. And a right hand for Quinn just for being there. Oh, what a knee strike. by one half of the tag team champions. Oh, and a super kick down to the back of the skull. Grant's going to feel that one for a week and a half. Irish Whip now in home territory. Going to send him clear across the ring into his own corner. Going to charge in and again a knee strike. And another shot to Quinn. This time it's the Dragon showing no respect. Not that any is deserved for the Varsity Club. And right now Satora is tearing apart Troy Grant. Into an armbar here. Satora backing his way. We've seen this before, ladies and gentlemen. Kushida going to show off his tightrope walking skills. And blast down across the back of Troy Grant. Grant now with an elbow shot right to the eye. Grant with a wraparound. Beautiful German suplex by Troy Grant. And again, you see the attitude, the cockiness of Grant as he instantly turns to taunt the crowd, allowing Satora to get back to his feet and go right back onto the offense. Back in comes Akira Matsuda. Open shot to the ribs. Akira now hoisting him up into a powerbomb. Matsuda now going to the top. Elbow drop. Good Lord. How high did that man just go? And how far out did he get? Right to the center of the ring. Matsuda taking to the air. Matsuda now with Troy on the top rope. Swami H, thank you for liking the stream. Both men now on the top rope. Holy hell! What a shot there. Watch the height by this, by Akira Matsuda. But a kick out by Troy Grant. That was one hell of a shot by Matsuda. Matsuda not going to send him in the corner. Elbow shot there. Rakesh, thank you for liking the stream. Grant with a roll up. Oh! Listo kick to the top of the skull. Both men now making a tag. Alex Quinn back in with Kushida Satora. Satora again with a knee strike. Catches him off guard. And Satora out the mist coming out. But now Satora showing a little bit of greenness there. Allowing Quinn to get back to his feet. Maybe underestimating the Varsity Club there a little bit. Satora catches the leg and takes him up and over. Oh, and a shot to the top of the skull by Quinn. Quinn going to the top rope now. RK Sharma, thank you for following. And again, that striking knee by Kushida Satora. Martial arts style attack there. Elbow and a chop combination to the midsection. Roundhouse kick now. Kushida Satora now starting to dominate Alex Quinn. Oh! Into the Uranagi. Hellacious impact on Alex Quinn. In comes Troy Grant to break it up. Uh-oh. Oh! Troy Grant there. Taking a shot on Satora. Oh, and Satora levels him. Satora taking Grant off the apron. Now an Irish Whip in home territory. Shot to the midsection now. Tag, in comes Akira Matsuda. Satora gonna launch him through the air. Troy Grant, or Alex Quinn has been cut off now. Goes for a kick. Grant, or Quinn able to counter through. Akira Matsuda now. Elbow shot to the midsection by Quinn. Defend him off. What the hell is Tori Nichols doing on the outside? Throwing punches in the air like she's shadow boxing. That young lady's been in one match here at XFW, and she got her snot kicked out of her. Wind up shot now by Grant. Into the corner. And tosses him right back to Quinn. I've got to give the Varsity Club some props here. They are doing very well as a tag team ever since coming in. Beautiful shot there by Grant. Wow, he just leveled Matsuda. What a kick out. What the hell is Troy Grant doing? Some kind of weird-ass crab dance there, but then makes the tag. In comes Quinn. Quinn charging in, but getting caught. Shot to the back now by Matsuda. Matsuda now with Quinn. Almost shot to the face. Repeated shots now by Grant. Matsuda now. Hurricane Rana levels him. Here Matsuda going to the top. Shot right across the top of the skull. Irish Whip down into the turnbuckle. Tag. In comes Kushida Satora. They're calling for it. Both men now going to the top. Double Dragon. Double Dragon. Oh! And he takes Grant off the top of the apron. We've got a cover. We've got a cover by the champs. That's it. The Dragons with the win. After Double Dragon from the top, look at this. What an impact by the Dragons tonight on XFW. And that is why they are 8-time World Tag Team Champions in our promotion. Right, this was a good move here by Grant, slowing down Akira Matsuda. Almost a variation of a side rush and leg sweep. Right there, both men coming off the top. Double Dragon landing, and the tag team champions are victorious tonight on the Danger Zone. An impressive win by the XFW Tag Team Champions here tonight on the Danger Zone. An impressive win nonetheless. Again, I don't want to take anything away from the Varsity Club. The two guys do put in the work. Kevin Dwayne Thomas is no rainbow cutter. You don't always get it in every matchup, folks. Kevin Dwayne talking about the rainbow cutter, one of the most beautiful moves in professional wrestling. Every time I see it, folks, I lose my mind. I totally mark out for Akira Matsuda. Twice he looked like he was getting Alex Quinn and Troy Grant to the ropes for it, but I think they saw it coming a couple times with back elbows staving off Akira Matsuda, but they didn't see Double Dragon coming, and they land the shot in an outstanding tag team matchup nonetheless here on the Danger Zone. Well, up next, ladies and gentlemen, another qualifying matchup for the XFW main event at Lockdown for the World Heavyweight Championship Elimination Chamber match. Blake the Body Harris colliding tonight with Brian Blaze. That was a tongue twister there. Blake the Body Harris, Brian Blaze. There's a whole lot of B's in this matchup, folks. Two former World Heavyweight Champions colliding tonight. This alone could be our main event, ladies and gentlemen. Then after the matchup we saw between Osborne and Seth Walker earlier tonight, folks, this one itself may bring down the house. Walker or Harris, Blaze, next. And here comes Blake the Body Harris. The man with the physique of a Greek god. Former champion professional bodybuilder.
Scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from San Jose, California, weighing in at 276 pounds.
Several years ago, Blake the Body Harris tore down XFW. He dominated everyone he was in the ring with. It was definitely the year of Blake the Body Harris. The only championship match Maniacal Glee ever had against Harris Mr. Nick Clark, Insomniac Gamer himself in the house. Thank you, Mr. Clark, for joining us here tonight on the Danger Zone. Thank you for sharing our stream as well. If you have not found yourselves, ladies and gentlemen, to Insomniac Gamer on Facebook streaming, do yourself a favor and give him a like and a follow. A very good friend of here of XFW. Well, right now, making his way down the ringside, the most hated man in all of professional wrestling, ladies and gentlemen, Brian Blaze. Blaze himself a multi-time world heavyweight champion. At Matt Mania, losing the championship to Crusher Carl Ellis. And now looking to get himself another opportunity, hoping to get into the Elimination Chamber at XFW Lockdown. Benny PA, thank you for liking the stream. Welcome to XFW on the Danger Zone. Ryan Blaze, the only wrestler in history that I'm aware of that said when the audience boos him, it raises his self-esteem. Here we go, folks! And Harris with a back elbow, already obliterating Blaze, taking him down to the canvas. Harris will have a severe strength advantage over Blaze tonight. But Brian Blaze, a very tactical wrestler, likes to get inside the head of his opponent, but right now being put in the tree of woe by Blake the Body Harris and kicked right in the face. Harris now going to deadlift Brian Blaze. Look at the power of Blake the Body Harris. And down goes Blaze. Look at that, ladies and gentlemen. In the replay, the top left, as Harris lands an elbow drop now and just dumps Brian Blaze. If so far, it's been all Blake the Body Harris. Backbreaker. Harris now going to show off that colossal physique to the audience. Off the ropes, big body splash now by Harris. Harris would love to get into the Elimination Chamber and power his way through to another XFW Championship title run. Harris again going to go for the deadlift. Blaze again drop face first. This matchup is all Harris. He is dominant. He is out here tonight to dominate. Blaze trying for the knee lift, but Harris saw that coming. Harris. Up goes Blaze. Beautiful display of power. And down goes Blaze. Harris is just dominating this matchup. Power slam. Wow. I have not seen Brian Blaze get dominated like this. Ever. Right hand now by Harris, who is just picking apart Blaze. This is an absolute clinic. We got a cover on the former champion. Blaze gets the shoulder up. Harris is absolutely dominating Brian Blaze. And again, he's going to look for that deadlift. Blaze just being manhandled. And again, a long way to go down. Blaze catches the leg and takes him over. Blaze leaving the ring now. Harris in pursuit. Blaze charging in. And the knee buster. And the knee strike. Blaze getting Harris to the outside. I think that was a ploy by Blaze. Short arm clothesline to take advantage of the momentum and steal it away from Harris. And Harris sending to the steel steps. Referee up to a 5 count now. Harris now into the apron. And again into the steel steps. Blaze back in, looking for a count out. Harris is out. Harris is out. Can he break the count? Oh, whoa, whoa, what's with the middle fingers, Blaze? Harris trying to beat the count, now trying to get back inside the ring. Here he comes and Blaze with a knee lift again. It's Abdul, thank you for liking the stream. Blaze with the spine buster on Harris out of nowhere. We've got a cover. Harris gets the shoulder up. Blaze taking the ring to the match to the outside. Has managed to turn this contest around. And there's a clothesline again. And Blaze now taunting. Elbow drop now by Blaze. And a second one. Oh! And right across the eyes. Kick to the midsection now by Blaze. Oh! Harris lands him with a clothesline. Blaze with a wild swing. Harris with a backdrop. Harris now getting his... pulling out all sorts here. Lighting up on Brian Blaze. We've got a cover, but Blaze gets the shoulder up again. Harris now back in control. Harris now going to the arm overhead wrist lock on Brian Blaze. Shot to the midsection. Blaze with another one. Breaks the hold. Blaze sending Harris again over the top rope. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, there goes our table again. Blaze taking apart the Bloodsword6.com t-shirt order table and a suplex on the outside. Mike Atura up to a 3 count. His capacity crowd counting along with him. As these two continue to fight on the outside. Harris now shoving Blaze back inside the ring. Here comes Blaze, wild swing. Harris dodges out of the way. Harris has him up. Harris has him up. Flex driver. Down goes Blaze. Blaze gets the shoulder up again. Blaze holding on to his back. A lot of damage has been done to Brian Blaze. Up. Blaze. Down, my dear Lord. He just got devastated. How the hell did Brian Blaze get his shoulder up and a knee strike? How is Brian Blaze able to do such things? Harris going to put him up again. Blaze with a counter. Harris again picking him up. The screwdriver, pile driver, and Blake the Body Harris. Blaze is back up. Harris doesn't see it. Blaze dumps him. Blaze with the double underhook into the DDT. With a cover. And now Harris gets his shoulder up. Joy Singh Malsam, thank you for following. Both these men now kicking out of the finishing maneuvers. Kaja, thank you for following. Oh my God. Blaze just dumped him to the outside. Harris took a hellacious fall there. And again, into the steel steps goes Blake the Body Harris. Harris now sent into the ring apron. Blaze now in control of this matchup. Both these guys absorbing a lot of damage. And again the steps. And Blaze with 2-finger salute to the fans in the front row. There is no reason for that. Into the barricade. Blaze now back in. And back out. Mike Atura out to restart the count. Brian Blaze setting it back to square one. Harris with a shot to the midsection. Harris now with Brian Blaze into a backbreaker. And Harris now trying to get the blood pumping back to those massive shoulders and arms. Blaze counters on the shot. Kick to the midsection. And Blaze again. Sends him into the table at ringside. Blaze again. Harris against the table. Blaze puts him up on... Oh, no, 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 no. Blaze. Double underhook. On the table. Good Lord. Blaze just put Harris through the table. Good Lord. How is Harris even getting back to his feet? Oh no. Blaze is going to do it one more time. Holy hell. Harris has taken 3 double underhook DDTs and will not stay down. You can see the frustrating now starting to mount. Close on again by Blaze. Blaze now going to the outside. Blaze with a baseball bat. This is not an Extreme Rules matchup. Oh! And again, Blaze with that shot. Blaze now with a steel chair in hand. Again, not an Extreme Rules matchup. Harris back inside Blaze. And another DDT just as Harris came through. Son of a... What a brutal matchup. Blaze with the victory. Harris does not look good. Oh, he's bleeding from the head. What a matchup. Oh, what is this? What is this? Blade, oh, come on! There's no need for this. There is no need for this. Blaze with the wind-up, and again into the steel steps. Brian Blaze had already won the match. There was no need to attack. There was no need to attack. After the matchup was over, what a brutal display by Brian Blaze. But again, folks, there's a reason he's the most hated man in all of professional wrestling. I mean, don't get me wrong. That was an outstanding display of athleticism by both those competitors. Brian Blaze somehow managing to kick out of the suplex to pile driver that Blake the Body Harris has won championships with. But then at the same time, Harris kicking out of not 1, not 2, but 3 double arm DDTs, and one of those through our t-shirt table for Bloodsword6.com. Ladies and gentlemen, an outstanding display, but Blaze bringing that chair in almost as a distractive tactic, dropping it down, Harris coming under the ring and seeing it, but Blaze again landing a 4th double underhook DDT. Good Lord, the damage. And then Brian Blaze, after the matchup, again laying in the assault, throwing him into the steel steps. That was about 9 times during that matchup, I believe. You guys can go back, watch the replay, make sure my count is right. Harris was tossing those steel steps a number of occasions, bleeding from the head. But Brian Blaze will advance into the Elimination Chamber main event at XFW Lockdown. Well, folks, while we're talking about the World Heavyweight Championship, up next is our main event of the evening. Lincoln Marsh, who has now been in 2 main events on XFW Danger Zone, now finds himself in a non-title matchup against the World Heavyweight Champion, Crusher Carl Ellis. Marsh has had a number of high-profile wins, and now with a win last week over the Maniacal Glee and putting Glee on the bench, has awakened the eyes of our booking committee and put Lincoln Marsh in yet another high-profile matchup, this time against the World Heavyweight Championship. And now, again, this is a non-title matchup, but if Marsh can pull out a win, whether it's count-out, whether it's pinfall, submission, anything, could land Marsh a qualifying matchup, even a number 1 contendership for the World Heavyweight Championship. Ladies and gentlemen, send out the ringside. Our main event starts right now. And here comes Marsh.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Jefferson City, Missouri. Weighing in at 200.
Marsh is all about business when he gets down to the ring. The man only shows one emotion, and it is that of anger. But he is definitely a force to be had here at XFW. The man is a brutal display of a competitor here in XFW. He has dominated a number of high-profile athletes here in XFW. Some of XFW's elite have fallen to this man. And now tonight could be the biggest opportunity for this young man as he goes against the current World Heavyweight Champion, Crusher Carl Ellis. And here comes the World Heavyweight Champion, Crusher Carl Ellis. The man who was retired for over 12 years, coming back to professional wrestling for one more opportunity, one more chance at glory, and he found that glory at XFW Mat Mania, capturing the World Heavyweight Championship away from Brian Blaze. But in a few short weeks, we'll have possibly the greatest challenge of his title run here at XFW against a number of other competitors in an Elimination Chamber matchup. Party Brar, thank you for liking the stream. More than 25 years of age separate these two competitors tonight. Carl Ellis already unleashing a number of shots here on Marsh, and a cover and a quick 2 count by the World Heavyweight Champion. Ellis now schoolboy roll up, locking the shoulders down, but this time Marsh gets the shoulder up quickly. You'll hear the term wrestling vet thrown around a lot in the world of professional wrestling. And there's a reason they call Ellis the ring general. He's forgotten more about professional wrestling than some competitors have ever known. Ellis is actually almost 60 years old, but you'd never tell by the way he handles himself in the ring, and right now is putting on a show here against the much bigger, more powerful Ellis. Lincoln Marsh knee strike to the midsection, but again a kick out by Lincoln Marsh. This guy is a powerful, powerful wrestler. Marsh had an absolutely brutal matchup last week with the Maniacal Glee. And I have not seen anyone take Glee to the lengths they took last week. And Glee now hurt after the brutal tornado suplex on the rampway, right on the danger sign moniker. Right now, Ellis in trouble. Marsh calling his shot and running through the champion with that boot. The Ellis comes into the ring. Folks, he is all about pride. He is all about wrestling. Lincoln Marsh, and he is all about business. He's all about putting the pain on his opponent and getting the W. And right now, he is taking the champion to his limits, up on the shoulder. Oh my good Lord, he lawn darted him. Watch this impact, ladies and gentlemen. Boom, face first goes the champion into that turnbuckle. Lincoln Marsh has turned this. Whoa! He's going for that stomp. He was going for that stomp. We've seen him put a number of people away with. But Ellis able to dodge it, but now get tossed to the outside. Mike Couture going to make the count. Marsh now running to the outside. Jake Voss, thank you for following. Marsh now again picking up the champion. And dropping him across the apron, face first. Ellis dodging out of the way. And now right hands. And now repeated shots by Ellis on the outside. Oh! Dumpster Dude, welcome to XFW. Thank you for joining us. And again, into the barricade goes Marsh. But now dodging the wave of lariat. Ellis now back inside. Ellis in the charging in and a spear to the midsection by the World Heavyweight Champion. Ellis now. Jesse Lee Simmons, thank you for liking the stream and a knee strike now by the World Heavyweight Champion. Ellis gonna pick him up. Face first goes Lincoln Marsh. We've got a cover. And a kick out. A kick out by Marsh. Ellis thought he had that one won. Ooh! What a strike there by Crusher Carl Ellis. Jason Lee Simmons, thank you for sharing the stream just in time for the main event. Right hand. Wow, look at the blood pouring out of Lincoln Marsh. The blood pouring out of the head. Oh, and Marsh again turning the tables on the champion. We've got a cover for him across the face of Ellis, but he gets the shoulder up. Marsh is a damn hard competitor in the ring. Bleeding from the face, but he's still bringing the fight to the World Heavyweight Champion. Irish whip now by Marsh. Goes for the big boot, nobody home. The champion now fighting back, swinging wildly, looking for any opportunity, any opening. Hip toss. Old school style hip toss now from the champion. Ellis now with him against the ropes. Irish whip. Oh, and again, axe bomber. Humanar, thank you for liking the stream. That was a close one. Ellis thought that was it. Ellis now looking for an opportunity. Ellis looking for the schoolboy again. Shoulders are down. But again, Marsh, those tree trunk legs getting out. What a hell of a main event tonight. And again, this just shows the promise that Lincoln Marsh has here in XFW by fighting as much as he is with Ellis. Oh, Ellis takes a boot to the face and a right hand. Another one by Marsh. Marsh gonna hoist him up, gut wrench. Ellis in trouble now. Again, going for that big boot. Horrible tie-up. Marsh now leading the champion around. Into the turnbuckle. The champion is... Oh! Another shot by the champion. And Lincoln Marsh again just dominating, showing him down. Look at this. Oh, he got two overs Ellis. He put them... And a chop now by the champion. And a fire back now by Marsh. Back and forth action tonight in our main event. Backbreaker. Cover again by Marsh. Ellis gets the shoulder up. Ellis now dodging on a shoulder tackle. A shoulder tackle by Ellis. Ellis now winding up the arm. And again the tackle. But Marsh continues to get up. He's got him on the shoulders. Breaker from the champion. That should be it. That's it. What a brutal back and forth, but the champion victorious tonight. Right here. I thought Marsh had it with that move right there. But back and forth these guys went, but again, Ellis cutting off the momentum that Marsh has been building the last 3 weeks. Axe bomber right there across the throat. But Ellis able to land the vertebraker after a number our shots, but the World Heavyweight Champion victorious tonight in our main event. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in to XFW. We'll see you next time with more digital professional wrestling here at Bloodsword 6 and XFW.